Hey guys, Nina here, welcoming you to another reading from the Ladies of Horror Picture Prompt Monthly Challenge, hosted by Elaine Pascale on her channel, The Godmother of Horror. If you'd like to read along or read previously published pieces, please visit spreadingthewritersword.com or ladiesofhorror.com. In the meanwhile, enjoy the reading.
No Place Like Home by K.R. Morrison. There's no place like home. I had uttered those words when I'd first woken up, gotten back, whatever. Everyone was so relieved to see me come back to life. But now that line didn't seem to work anymore. Maybe it was because the cops had brought me home in the wee hours more than a couple of times this past month. Seems you can take the girl out of Ozland, but not the reverse. I had enjoyed my time there. I was the reigning monarch of all I surveyed. But now here I was, back in the doldrums land again. Of course I was going to be restless. Who wouldn't be? Auntie wiped her hands on a dish towel and turned to me. That may be so, Dottie, but no matter. We're sending you to a boarding school in Topeka. What? Tomorrow. So even though I whined, pleaded, threatened, and cajoled, I was shipped off to this ugly old bunch of buildings in the heart of the city. Usually that would have been great for a night of prowling, but there was a curfew, locks on the doors, and I had to wear a uniform. Ghastly. It was after my last attempt to make my garb more colorful that I was stuck in my room with no chance of redemption for at least a week. So what's wrong with making a necklace out of squirrel heads? It's not like we're going to run out of those little buggers anytime soon. I paced the room, drew nasty things on the walls with my own blood, ate a few pieces of wood out of the flooring. This kept me busy until boredom finally took over. 2 days and I was done with this prison. When I went to rearrange the furniture, by throwing it all out the window, I hoped, this was where a new adventure began. On the wall was scratched a few words in some language I didn't understand. What the hell? So I recited them just to see what would happen. I expected nothing, but I was pleasantly surprised. The wall fell away and I ventured through the gap and into the forest lit only by the moon up above. Well, here we go again, I said, and started walking. Turns out this forest was just on the edge of a huge plain, and as I walked into direct moonlight, I spied a familiar building. My childhood home. Auntie and Unc were probably sound asleep. There truly is no place like home, I chortled happily. I started running, just wanting to get back into my bed and forget the last few weeks. But there, gleaming in the moonlight like a beacon, was the axe we used to chop up firewood. It called to me, and I answered. I pulled it out of the woodpile and stared at the house with a new mission. Vengeance. Lizzie Borden didn't have a patch on what I could do.